YouTube, how y'all coming, man? Y'all know me, man. I'm cooling. But today I got y'all a banger. We finna react to Corporate. Black Chicago be like part 119, part 23. That's crazy. You came a long way.
Make
Already.
2025
Bad.
the year you make your brand happen. Make open.
Skip to get right
Well,
to it, though.
the people have spoken.
I'm less than 10
Y'all have
of my
elected
active Instagram followers who
for me to leave
consistently
that
like and
alone.
comment on my page.
Say
Instagram
amendment numbers.
I heard that one too. That shit over with. Hey, that shit over with.
No way, cat.
Is Brazil more?
Lemma trying to fill the last episode of Dragon Ball Z. Nah, but on the last episode of Black Chicago Be Like Part 119, Part 22, I was faced with the dilemma of trying to figure out how I was gonna save my mama from the grips of the motorcyclists. In the midst of my frenzy, Big Twine's spirit ended up revealing itself again. We had a slight back and forth about calling my pops to help, that of which I made it very clear that I was not drawing off of that suggestion before he disappeared again. I eventually assumed.
Child, y'all let me know if that happened to y'all before. Y'all seen one of y'all dead relatives or dead friends, so and so. Y'all let me know.
And he told me that for a reason, so I gave in and called my pops. Told him I need to talk to him. He had me to pull up on him at his clothing store. Before we could discuss what's going on, I met his girlfriend. Some things never changed for real. She was slugging a course. A nice lady, nevertheless. Changed for real. She was slugging a course. A nice lady, nevertheless. After he wrapped that up, he was finally ready to pay attention to what I had to say. We probably talked for less than an hour. I told him everything dealing with the motorcyclist from when we first met to now. He was eager to try to help. He placed some calls to try to see what's what. Ended up identifying the motorcyclist Brian 636 and finding who his girlfriend is. Decided to kidnap Shorty so we could have some type of negotiating leverage to attempt to get my mama back. Gene.
Y'all, this ain't the episode. This the episode before. I'm just watching this so y'all can catch up. You feel me? If y'all ain't watching the last one.
Is for real. His homies ain't played no games. They brought her straight to the shop. Confiscated that woman. I FaceTime Brian 636, showed him what the situation was, and agreed for us to link up right away so we could make the swap. Pop slid with me, but decided to hang back just in case I might need some type of backup. Per the directions Brian 636 sent, we entered into the warehouse that he had my mama held captive. He had armed goons in there and everything. Could have went left if I ain't had Shorty as collateral. My mama was in there safe. Seemed like everything could have went smoothly. Up until a plot twist came about and Brian 636 shot his girlfriend down. I was vulnerable until my pops came in blowing. It ended up being a whole shootout in that
like
warehouse.
John Wick.
Unfortunately, they popped my pops.
Doolies,
Right before Brian 636 was about to send me and my OG up top, the feds bust in, deep as hell, incarcerate the whole crew. All you heard was, get out, get out, get out. A real rescue for real. Crazy though, I came to find out my girlfriend Tip was behind the whole little bus. Initially, I couldn't even imagine how she did that, but she ended up telling me it was a part of a whole little line of events, including her randomly peeping me outside and noticing that I wasn't answering her phone call, leading her to decide to follow me and inadvertently find out about the whole little situation that I had going on with Brian 636. Come to find out, that's a criminal that they was already looking for, and she wanted me to testify against him. And that's when I asked for y'all help.
What y'all think you should do? Y'all think you should bite the cheese? But his name Bennett, he ain't in it. Me? My name Bennett, I ain't in it. You see what where he already done went through. So imagine he snitch on him. Nah, I'm cool.
Well,
Let's see.
the people have spoken, and y'all have elected for me to leave that alone.
Right on.
Say less. Yeah, babe, I'm gonna have to exercise that amendment number 5. I'm cool. It's okay, honey. I'm gonna be wrapping up here in a little bit.
Hey, she
You
real
coming to
though.
my house tonight?
She real though. They finna get down on her.
I miss you.
Bro.
I'm not hearing what you're saying. You'll have to show me. I ain't gonna talk you to death. Say less. So what are you about to do? Do you need me to get somebody out here to escort you to the front? Whole time, babe. I left something in there. I'm finna go get that, and then I'm just gonna head to your crib and wait for you. Okay, babe. I love you, and headed back into the warehouse. I love you too. Gushing or whatever. I was glad to be back on point
They
with her.
back.
I stepped back inside. The red key that fell out of Brian 636 pocket after they arrested him worked for the Hellcat Durango
Hey, I would did the same thing.
was parked in the
up.
warehouse. He ain't needed where he was going, so I instantly hopped right in, started up. That engine had an attitude, you hear me? I instantly backed it right up out of there. I got $20K and a free Hellcat up out of that man. The perfect replacement for my damaged Cadillac. I get up out of that E-way. Had some people that was
Supposed to be.
They ain't dead, they just smoked the
It's over with. And I ain't land on it. You gotta stand on it. That shit over with. Probably that shit over with. Texting them, man, that shit over with. Yeah, that shit over with. Damn, what are you on?
Need to run Windows on your Mac? Parallels desk.
While I was in traffic, I came up with the idea to get tips something nice. So I pulled my phone out,
Really
called my favorite
activity.
booster, answering sheet.
He said
What's
booster.
good, my boy? What's good with you, breezy whole time? You got something that I could possibly get up off you that I could give to a little lady friend? I just came up on some Burberry glasses, though. But don't judge me because they in a cologne box. I got them for you, though. I'll say less. Where you at?
Y'all homework
I'm
on
downtown. I'm
the
finna send you
Burberry
hello.
Focus.
Alright, I'm finna pull up on you. See you in a bit. I hang up. The timing couldn't have been better. Pushing that Hellcat engine. I get downtown, finally find parking. I hop out on foot to try to link up with Breezy. Never gonna believe who I run into. Greg and his homies. Man, what the fuck is
That's
this
finna go down.
man?
Chad, it's finna go down. If y'all know, they got a little thing going on. What he said his name was? I don't know his name, but yeah, they had a little thing going on. He set him up for his little Apple Vision Pro. Dude found out. He was finna get down on court, but somebody saved him. Yeah, let's see what's finna happen.
It's cold as hell. Spotting me, oh no, I'm finna cancel this motherfucker, fuck. Him and all his homies get to looking
It's
at
tight
me.
on.
Drama I did not need. I'm looking at him. With my Apple Vision Pro or my 4 bands. Man, I told you I ain't had nothing to do with that, bro. Yo, it's tweak. His stud homie, boy, on Koporate. What my brother that? I ain't even know, sure. They want to go back and forth with her grade. You really think motherfuckers playing with you, G? Yo ass tweak, and pimp off. Peeking over my shoulder, though. Greg, man, what? Right before him and his homie start running. Dare Chief. You time about I got little on their ass. They trying to hawk me down. Whole time, y'all remember when Forrest Gump was running away from Buddy in the pickup truck? Feet and buttocks is all they saw, boy. Bypassing pedestrians, sprinting for dear life. They was all on my ass for real. I cut into an alley obstructed. Some dude blocking heat. Hell no. Arms crossed, posted. Greg and his homie standing behind me. Buddy, yeah, it hit different when you know we got you closed in. Stud homie. Boy, it's cold as hell. You got motherfuckers out here chasing you on Coda Greg. Greg, on my soul, I had the radio motherfuckers to catch your. I get to backing up slowly. This was the clear personification of being caught up between a rock and a hard place. Buddy, you can't go nowhere. You might as well just stand still and get stumped out.
All right, these my peace rolls, chat. I'll be back. Alright, y'all, I'm back, man. I had to go get my grub, man. Shit, I got the. I don't know if y'all can see my shit, but motherfucking it through. 30-piece rolls in the air fryer. Ranch. Hot sauce. I don't know what the fuck going on. We finna get back into this, though.
Greg, yeah, put your hands up. I'm finna have my sister to beat your ass. I get to pulling my pants up. Stud me, boy, on Koporate. I'm finna beat your ass. Man, y'all tweaking. I'm not finna fight no girl. Greg, why not? You a bitch anyway. If y'all insist, it's finna be sis. Buddy come up behind me, put me in a full Nelson. Stud, homie, kissed our dudes. Koporate.
Here's how the average man's life would change if he never saw an ad again. Day one, he would install Pi on his...
Hit me in my eye so hard. Foot after that.
Yeah,
I
bro,
saw
hands and feet on my boy.
unintended. Nearby was a lady walking past the alley. Peeping, she, hey, somebody help. Excuse me, help. They beating the fuck out of him. Y'all not gonna help? Greg and them cat shorty whistle blowing. They stopped stumping me and pimp toward her. On that. Shorty, what the fuck y'all think y'all finna do to me? I'ma send y'all right to the county. Cause you talking about? Cause y'all jumping
And the
on
police
him,
done pulled up.
Stud homie on Koporate, your ass lucky. That police cruiser pulled up behind her, definitely saved her. The lady, what? Girl, I ain't lucky. My brother's got a different type of strap for your ass. What you talking about? Before heading down the alley to check and see if I was okay. I was still trying to stand up and gather my bearings. I had just got my ears stumped together. The lady, is you okay? Looking concerned, gasping for air and struggling to stand. Yeah, I'm cool. Pulling her phone out, y'all see this Instagram? They did his dirty.
Hey, what she on, though? She gonna pull the camera out.
Broadcasting my bruises. I pimp off, hey, y'all check on y'all peoples. Wild as hell for real.
That shit crazy. I
Coincidentally,
would've been
Breezy
blue.
wasn't too far away from where I ended up at. I found the sheep. Boy, what the f took you so long? It's frigid as hell out here. My bad. You don't even know. Shaking my head, that's the woo-wop. She dang. What the f happened to your eye? What these glasses for? Yo, picture you. SMH and long story, but nah, they definitely for my lady. Shit, you sure you don't want to buy no boxing classes? I can hit you when it's available. Nah, I'm good.
She throwing them
How
bitches.
much for the glasses? Shit, you look like you've been through a lot today. So 100 for you. Alright. I reach in pocket, pull off 100, hand it to her. Gracias. Here you go. Thank you. Yeah. Somebody grabbed it 0.1 seconds later. Took off in a light jog. Breezy. No refunds. Pimped off. I probably could have took off after Buddy, but it was too cold. My blood was froze up. I just left. I finally got the tip crib, ring the doorbell. She come open and welcome me with a warm embrace. She stepped back inside. I closed the door behind me, lock it. Follow right behind her. She take a seat on the couch. I come and sit right next to her. Take my coat off, get comfortable. Oh my God. Bartholomew, what happened to your eye? With a deep sigh, nah, it ain't nothing. Yeah, some shit had happened. What do you mean something just happened? Where did you go after you left me? I actually, went downtown to pick you up a gift. Just to show how I appreciate you for real. And, life just random sometimes, that's all. Wait, where's the gift? Somebody did a snatch and grab, like, bro, everything just been wild as hell. Like, Bartholomew, who did this to you? Who did? Pressing the issue. She was not letting up. I'm gonna be
Y'all, she sure?
good. You, just wait a minute. And hopped up and ran towards the kitchen.
What y'all think she finna grab?
I just sat there and waited for her. She came back with looked like a bag of some type of frozen food. She handed it to me. I hold it on my eye. It felt good, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bartholomew, who did this to your face? Shaking my head. I don't know. Bartholomew, you just had the whole situation with Brian 636 and you didn't tell me. You have to let me in. I'm here to help you. Taking the frozen bag off of my eye. It ain't even that deep for real. One of my homies, he had some to come up missing that got delivered to his crib or some shit. For whatever reason, he suspected I did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't, but he suspected I did. So ever since he had that notion on his heart and on his mind, he been on that with me. And I was downtown trying to go buy you something. I ran into him. Him and his homies chased me. And motherfuckers packed my ass up and then put the frozen bag back on my eye. What's his name? With a deep sigh.
His name Greg.
CBMG Greg, but I'm sure you don't know him. Like, it's nothing. That's why I say it's nothing. I take care of it. CBMG Greg. And I'm guessing those letters are an acronym for whatever set he's associated with. Perhaps. But like I told you, I got it. It's cool. Is he light-skinned, dark-skinned, caramel complected? What? This the last question I'm finna answer, babe. And that's just out of respect to you asking me. But I don't know. He caramel complected, I guess, kinda. I guess. Okay. I won't ask you any more questions. You hungry? Yeah. A little bit. Before we take care of that, I gotta be up early tomorrow at the office, but you know you're more than welcome to stay. Nah. That's cool. Appreciate it. Of course. You know what you got a taste for? Or you gonna let me suggest something? Well, the last time you was in charge of the menu, it was a blessing, so I'm gonna let you have the honors. You know what? I got some seeing hot and ready for you.
What'd you say?
Go. A few items off the management. Got some seeing hot and ready for you. Let's go. A few items off the management menu for sure.
Okay, now.
Next morning, I wake up from out of a deep sleep that she put me down into. She was already gone. I walk into the front room and take me a seat on the couch. First thing I thought about was my pops. So I pulled my phone out to try to call his line, see if he pick up. I just needed to know if my old man was okay. I dialed him.
Don't tell me.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
No answer, I hang up. Shortly after, I get a text. It's from my pops. Hey son, I was getting my blood drawn when you called. Okay. Grand Rising, Dad, just wanted to check on you. You good?
Pops a real one.
Son. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna come see you, Dad. Send me the address. Say less. A blessing. After that, I peep on the table, a piece of paper that say Grand Rising, baby. I grab it, pick it up. It's from Tip. Grand Rising, baby. Last night was disgusting. I love you for that. Glad to have you back, though. I missed you so much. I love you, baby. Have the best day. I was glad to be back, too. I set the letter back down on the table. It was time to get ready for the day. My motherfucking breath. Bye. You hear me? Knock my fuck off balance, you hear me? First order of business to go see my pops, though. I get up and go hop in that water. Meanwhile, oblivious to me, somewhere in the world, Greg had just got pulled over by 12. An officer walked up to Greg's window. You know why we pulling you over? Greg, no sir, I'm oblivious. The officer, could you let the other window down for my partner? Greg, well, of course. Sniffing the other officer, it smelled like Reggie. Greg, Reggie? No sir, I only smoke Zy. The first officer, so you just openly admitted to smoking while operating a motor vehicle? Greg, oh no, officer, I was talking about the last time I participated when I purchased legal cannabis from a register. Dispensary. The other officer, there any dangerous weapons in this vehicle we should be aware about? Greg, the only dangerous weapon I got is my man, officer. The first officer, so then you wouldn't have a problem with us searching the car just to make sure that's valid, right? Greg, oh, of course not. Feel free. It's okay for me to step out now? The first officer opened Greg's door as he slowly popped out, hands up, walked him to the hood as the second officer hopped in, seeking and searching. First officer, so what's your dream car? Greg, shit, AMG Benz, to be honest. The officer, nah, you seem more like a box Chevy type of guy. Greg wasn't sure how to take that one. Meanwhile, planting pipe. The second officer, hey, bro, I found something. Greg, what? Oh, man, that ain't bad, that ain't bad. You have the right to remain silent, bro. Instantly, fresh UUW with prior gun charge.
I did it.
Orchestrated by Detective Tip. She stood close by just watching the whole ordeal. She pull her phone out, send a text. I'm in traffic. I get a notification. It's a text from Tip. It say, you know I don't play about you. I love you.
I fuck with it though.
Back. I know it. I love you too. I'm not even knowing what the whole situation is. Got Greg out of the way. Back door as hell. I finally pull up to the emergency room where my pops was at. Oddly enough, I was actually eager to see him for real. They directed me to the room where he was being cared for. I pop in. Slight pain in my chest to see my father laying there in a hospital bed like that. The nurse. Oh, hello. I'm gonna give you guys a bit of privacy. Is that okay? My pops. What if I don't want you to leave? Chuckling, not being wounded and freaky is crazy, Dad. He, perhaps, looking at the nurse. He, I'll see you in a little bit then. Don't be gone too long, though. The nurse, I'll be back in a bit, Mr. Corey. And left out, stepping forward. So how you doing, old man? He, free food, comfortable bed. And nurses like that, I can't complain. Nah, that motherfucker was definitely back there. He, you feel? On my son. Laughing, nah. Hey, what's to you, G? Funny as hell, he, nah. What's to your eye, son? What happened? With a deep sigh, man, long story, Dad. You know how it be sometimes. He, yeah, I don't play about my son. Who we gotta get down on next? You ain't even properly closed up yet, and you already trying to open fire. Chill, Dad. He, I'm just saying, son. So where you got hit at? He, upper torso. Wow. Imagine that. That's why I got shot at recently, too. He, shot at. What you got going on, son? You saying something clearly. With a deep sigh, I ain't got no answer, Sway. I just be taking this one day at a time, for real. He shot in the same spot. Like father, like son, huh? Chuckling, whole time. But, I just wanted to thank you for real. Of course you in here 'cause of me. You got caught up in my something that ain't had nothing to do with you, for real, for real. I feel bad. I can't be nothing but grateful that you was there to save me. I don't know how that would have played out if you hadn't have been there for me. I can't change the past, but I can direct the future. I'm here for you, son. I felt that emotional roller coaster racing around inside of me. Nah, for sure. I hear you, Dad. He just looked at me. When you think you'll be out of here? They said they need to monitor me for a few more days, so I shouldn't be in here too long.
Yeah, corporate. I mean, ad you gonna throw me.
Is now available on both mobile and
My third ad.
Okay? She good. She ain't care about nothing that was going on at all.
But her
All
nails.
she was worried about is missing her nail appointment. Something else. He, a different type of species for sure. I was wondering though, who called the police? It's a long story, Dad. It was my girlfriend. But she a cop. herself. He, you pulled a police officer? You raw as hell, son. Fucking time. But nah, she cool. He, maybe you can introduce me to her someday. With a deep side eye. Maybe so, Dad. He, my girl about to go out of town, but I need you to pick up something from her before she leaves. Oh no, sure. Just
You like big
I guess
time.
text me the address and everything, whatever, and I'll slide over there and get it. For sure. I just want to thank you for allowing me to be back in your life a
You
little
like
bit. son.
corporate.
That emotional roller coaster was finna race right off the tracks. Nah, for sure, Dad. My pops, you can come in. Walking in, she hopped on the computer. After some typing, your test results are back, Mr. Corey. Pops, what we looking like, Queen? Are you comfortable with me sharing the results while the gentleman?
Hey, I think I know what's finna happen. Like, how far your kidney up though? Let's just see.
Is here? Oh no, that's my son. You can actually add him to my emergency contacts and everything else. No problem. I actually need to report to the nurse station. I'll be right back.
She on.
She walk out. Well, you need anything, Dad? Nah, I'm all good, son. I appreciate you for coming to see me. Nah, no problem, Dad. I'm gonna get out of here, but don't forget to send me the information to pick that up. Okay, son. I love you. Emotional roller coaster derailed now. I love you too, Dad. Couldn't believe I said it, but I said it. Maybe it was a new beginning for me and my pops. I'm walking through the hall to leave. I heard a nurse call out to me. She, excuse me, can you step in here for a sec? Following up behind her was an easy request. She slid into this empty hospital room. Stand there and look at me. Coming in, yes, ma'am. I was looking at your father's health records. Are you aware that he needs a kidney? Plot twist.
I knew it, man.
Well, the shooting incident made his need for a kidney a little bit more critical. Speechless.
I knew it.
So what does that mean? If you're a match, it's probably in your best interest to give him one of yours. Nah, get somebody else to do it. How you know he ain't got one on the way already?
What he on?
According to the records.
Y'all would have did it, chat. His dad ain't been in his life till now. But he came through though. Y'all would have did it. Y'all would just let him find the kidney,
He
man.
been needing one for some time now. The escalation of life at that moment was unreal. I can actually get you set up to see if you're a match.
Man, what? Y'all heard that? My pops don't need a cup of sugar. He need a whole kidney. I need y'all help. We just got back cool. Barely where we supposed to be at relationship-wise. And already, it looked like I may need to undergo some type of surgical procedure to assist. What y'all think I should do? Start the process to try to give him what he need? Or let him handle that? Drop it in the comments and let me know. And on the next episode, I bet y'all gonna be like part 119, part 24. We're gonna see what the next move is. I'm waiting on y'all. Let me know. On God.
Oh, man. So what y'all think he should do, man? I feel like he should give it to him. You only need one kidney. And he just rocked out for you. John Wick. Doolies. I say give it to him, man. Get a kidney to your pops, man. That favorite, there's plenty more where that came from. Get a kidney to your pops, man. You only got one pops. He could have just stayed going. He trying to rekindle the, you feel me? So yeah, man. But like you said, on the next episode of Black Chicago be like 119, part 24. Get over with y'all, man.